What's up guys, Rodrigo here, welcome back to one more video. Guys, Bitcoin now, as you can see, we are trying to break below the level of this important support, of this important zone of demand right here. I've been warning you guys, I've been telling you that we are weak since we made this top here, this higher high on the price section, but we didn't see also a higher high here on the RSI. I told you guys, this is a sign of weakness, sign of exhaustion of the market, sign of exhaustion of the bulls. And because of this, I said that there was a high probability of starting a corrective move. And there we go, guys. We went all the way down. We went all the way down to the previous lows, and we are right now at the level of the most important level of support of all this consolidation movement that we are having here from Bitcoin since June. And also guys, I found another bearish pattern for the Bitcoin price, and if you want to know what it is, stick with me until the end of this video. As you know, I'm about to open some short positions both on the Ethereum and Bitcoin prices, guys. And if you want to start doing your own trades as well, I would recommend you to use Bybit and Bitflex. Bybit is giving to you up to $30,000 bonus, but they require KYC. So if you want to stay anonymous, I would recommend you to use Bitflex because they don't require KYC. Without further ado, let's come to the charts, guys. And I want to show you first the volume profile right here. As I told you on the last video, this was a very important zone of control, very important zone of resistance, and we didn't manage to break above this level right here. And we just retested it and went all the way down back to the lows. We are so far being supported by this level right here, guys, but the candle is not closed yet. We are talking about the 4-hourly time frame, and we still have 3 hours until this candle is closed. But so far we can see a great wick right here to the downside, and of course this is expected because it is a very strong zone of support. So yes, we can still see some pumpy action here, some relief rally before we finally break it to the downside. We don't necessarily have to break it right now to the downside. And by the way, if we change to the 1 hour time frame here and we bring the RSI, we can see that we are so far having some formation of bullish divergence, guys. You can check the price here. We had this low and this lower low, while the RSI shows us a low and a higher low. And this corroborates with the fact that we can see this relief rally here to the upside before we finally break it to the downside. I'm going to create an alarm right here, guys, at 29,500, as you can see, because I want to be notified as soon as we start breaking this to the downside. Because if we do so, I am going to be opening a short position from these levels probably. I personally don't like very much to operate like this in the breakout because we have a lot of fake outs. As we had right here, for example, yes, we broke above the levels of support, yeah, whatever, boom, the price came back. So I personally don't like very much to operate this kind of movement. I would prefer to open a short position here, guys, if we had some pumpy action here to the upside, some relief rally, and then from this point I would be opening a short position backed by the fact that we are bearish on the bigger time frames. By opening a short position when we have these relief rallies is very good because then we have a better risk to reward ratio. For example, let's say I am aiming here the 28,300, for example. If I manage to open here on the relief rally, on the top of the relief rally, that's my reward ratio, 2.79. But if I open my trade here at the breakout of this support, you can see that now I have 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. But as I said, guys, we are having some bad signals on the daily and on the weekly time frame, and this makes me more comfortable, guys, to open this short position here from the moment of the breakout. And let's finally talk about the pattern that I just saw, guys, on the Bitcoin chart. Let's change to the 4-hourly time frame here, and as you can see, there we go. We are having here, guys, this line of resistance. Here we have a shoulder. Here we have a head. Here another shoulder. And there we go. That's the pattern, guys. Yes, it is a little bit tilted, but it doesn't really matter. And the important thing here, guys, as you know, break below the level of the neckline would activate the pattern. Important to remind you that we didn't break to the downside yet. Yes, we are trying to break through the downside right now from this neckline, but we still have 2 hours until this candle is closed. So yes, we might just come back here above this level without breaking it, making just a wick below. And if we break this to the downside, guys, the target would be from the tip of the head, from the moment of the breakout, would bring the price, guys, back to $28,300, which, if you watched my video, my last video, you know already that this is a very important level that we expect to give some support to the price if we fall. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for being here with me until the end. If you like this content, smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the bell, and I see you in the next time. Stay focused.